It is a waiting game for survival. An estimated 80,000 people in the United States are waiting for a donor kidney. Tonight, 2 patients from the Bay Area are now off that list thanks to an organ swap that involved 6 different people across the nation. NBC Bay Area's medical reporter Marianne Favreau has a fascinating story of how it was all made possible. Marianne.
Well, Tom, doctors call it a kidney chain. It's a logistical nightmare with a big payoff. It involved patients at 4 hospitals, including Stanford and California Pacific Medical Center here in the Bay Area. The result? 3 people that desperately needed kidneys now have promising futures. As a couple, Allan and Josephine Soriano are the perfect match. But when Allan learned he needed a kidney transplant,
we were not a match.
So Allan went on the waiting list for a kidney.
The waiting list for Bay Area is very long, 6 to 8 years, we were told.
He was on dialysis while he waited, and then came a rare opportunity. Allan received a kidney at Stanford Hospital through what's known as a kidney chain. The logistics it took to make it happen would make your head spin. On November 19th, someone at UCLA Medical Center donated a kidney to Allan. It was flown to Stanford for his transplant. At the same time, his wife Josephine kidney to a patient at a hospital in New York City. And in exchange, another patient there donated their kidney to a patient at California Pacific Medical Center in San Francisco. 6 surgeries, 4 different hospitals, 3 kidneys flying hundreds of miles.
If any one of those patients was sick or had a cold, we'd have to cancel the cases, and all of them would be affected by it.
This picture of Allan and Josephine was taken shortly after their surgeries.
Even though I don't know this person, I feel like there's some connection still, and then that person will hopefully, have a better life because of it.
Dr. Mark Melcher from Stanford Hospital says patients outside the chain benefit too.
By giving them a living donor, they come off the deceased donor list, and so it shortens the overall list.
Allan is now off dialysis, and he and Josephine are doing well. They now hope other patients will continue the cycle of giving they were happy to be part of.
If you keep the chain going, and more people could be helped.
Well, what's amazing is that these surgeries are an extension of a chain that started with another group of patients. So far, a total of 8 people in the chain have received donor kidneys. And that person that we told you about that received one at California Pacific Medical Center will now have a friend or family member donate their kidney to continue the chain. So who knows, in a few months, I may come back to you and tell you 20 people were involved in this chain, Lisa.
That'll sound really good. Thanks a lot, Marianne. We're saving you money here at 5 once again by helping you spend less cash.